Hey everybody, this is Common Sense. I'm back at you again, and today we're going to talk about uncluttering your heart and mind. Just 5 common sense tips. And I'm basing this upon 1 Corinthians 29 and 19. In Corinthians 29 and 19, David reminds us, "But as for me, my hands, my heart, my mind, my whole yourself." Today, let's explore how to unclutter our hearts and mind with 5 practical, common sense tips, okay? And the number 1 tip that we can take, and this from it, based upon the scripture of 1 Corinthians 29 and 19, just as David recognized that everything belonged to God, start by honestly identifying the thoughts, regrets, or worries cluttering your heart. Take action. Examine them. Look how you are speaking. Acknowledge if you're speaking negatively about yourself. What are you paying attention to that's keeping you distracted from achieving your goal to a better you, okay? And then we move on quickly to tip number 2. Create a quiet time routine, okay? Remember, tip 1, we examining and we're identifying our thoughts, our regrets, and worry. That stuff that keeps our heart weighted down, keeps our mind in a state of confusion. So we want to quiet our thoughts. We want to focus our heart on what really matters. What really matters in your life. And you can set aside 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and remember, this was even part of the better you. Creating a prayer life through meditation, quiet reflection to center your thoughts and invite peace into your life. Some people are living a life of pieces instead of peace. Okay? And we just want to take action. Like I said, take action. All of this will not cost you anything but time and energy. And then you want to declutter your environment. This is a hoarder's nightmare. Okay? And sometimes people will keep stuff around just to say they got it, but they don't use it. And it's there to be bragged about, but it brings no value at all. You want to tidy up your space. You want to tidy up your mind and reorganize your thoughts and reorganize your home. You want to get organized and you want to get mental clarity. You want to get mental clarity. And the easiest way to do this without feeling so overwhelmed is just choose a small place in your home. And first, declutter that. That could be your desk. That could be your kitchen counters. That could be your closet. Because everything represents your heart and mind. They work together. They're not separate. They actually work together. They are the yin and the yang in your life. They are the positive and the negative. If you have a chaotic life, your house gonna look chaotic. Your house is not going to be a peaceful place. And that's where you rest, restore, rejuvenate. That's where you're supposed to do all of these things. But if your house is cluttered, your mind is cluttered. Okay? So that's decluttering your environment. And part of your environment is your heart and mind. Because your heart and mind determines your environment. It sets the temperature. It is the thermostat. It sets the temperature. Your tone, your attitude towards yourself and everybody else in the world. Then we're going to move on to number 4. And number 4, we're going to focus on the blessings of life. And not dwell on the regrets, the mistakes, because that only brings anxiety, fear. Remember, David reminded us of his commitment. His commitment. His heart had a purpose. And his mind agreed with the heart. He had a heart of purpose, okay? When you are purpose driven, you are mindful. You're very mindful of your purpose. And by decluttering your space and decluttering your mind and decluttering your heart, you can see the resilience that is in you. You can see the resilience in someone else. You can become your cheerleader. You can rebrand yourself because you are your brand. You represent you. Everything that comes out of your mouth represents you. Everything you do represents you. So, by doing this, you become committed and you see your purpose. And now you're living a purpose-driven life intentionally, okay? And you're going to let go of things that don't deserve you. Do regrets serve you? Dwelling on the past, does it prepare you for your future? Or does it keep you in a state of distress? Does it keep you in a state of fear? Does it keep you from achieving a better you? Does it keep you being bitter? Does it cause you to have anxiety for no reason? And it delays you. It absolutely delays you. Because you could have been moving forward, but you stuck. And a lot of us, I hate to say it, we are emotionally stuck on stupid. We are spiritually constipated. And we become parrots. We repeat without examining the statement. And we come up with fearful conclusions. But if you get rid of all of the distractions, focus on what's truly your purpose, and you start being grateful, and you recognize the blessings and your own resilience, and you don't give room for negative thoughts, and you weigh all your thoughts and you examine them, you're decluttering. You're decluttering and you're resetting your heartbeat. A lot of us, our hearts are beating out of control because we're out of control. We're living in chaos, and the chaos is in our mind, which affects our heart. They're connected, like I said before. And once we clear out all these distractions and false thoughts and false fears appearing as though they're real, we're decluttering ourselves. Like I said, it costs you nothing to do this. This is not a pocketbook issue. This is a heart and mind issue, okay? So we're going to declutter it. And I'm going to say this. I said 5 tips, and I'm going to give y'all a tip at the end about decluttering that just came to me. So I want to say that. And then, in number 5, we're going to prioritize what truly matters in our lives, okay? We're going to declare And we're going to show what really matters in our life. What's important to you, okay? And David had declared this message, showing that every part of him was dedicated to a higher purpose, similarly clearing out the distractions that don't serve your growth, okay? Make a list of your priorities. It could be daily, weekly, or monthly. And ask yourself, does this bring me closer to my purpose, my goal, my intentions? Does this promote gratitude and resiliency in my life? And if you say no, it's not necessary, and it distracts me, and it does not provide me with any viability, then those are distractions, and you truly want to let them go. And you want to, like I said, get your heart regulated, okay? Again, you want to get your mind regulated on what your life is purposeful for, living intentionally and not haphazardly, okay? And I'm going to give you number 6. We was talking about decluttering our hearts and mind. Number 6 is decluttering your personal relationships with other people. There are people in your life that necessarily don't need to be in your life. There are people in your life that keep you in a fearful state of mind. They don't speak nothing positive to you. They cause conflict and confusion in your life, but you say, oh, that's my girl. If your girl is not aligning up with your purpose, if your boyfriend is not aligning up with your purpose, your significant other, whatever it is, those, your co-workers, it's not very wise to go and socialize after business hours with co-workers, because co-workers are not your friends. And believe me, if 4 of y'all go out, there's 2 of y'all that's a Judas. That's all I'm gonna say. They gonna go back and they be telling other people, or they go back and tell HR what was said, how it was said, who did it, what did it, and everything. So you want to declutter your personal relationships. Is this helping you, or is it keeping you from your purpose in life? Have you shared your goals and aspirations and they stepped on it? They doubted it? And I would say this, move in silence. Move in silence. Anything that you want in life, anything that you are in pursuit of, let them see it, but don't tell them about it. Keep your mouth shut, okay? Keep your mouth shut. Because there are enemies among us, and the enemies that are among us, they are there to distract us. And we want clarity. We want purpose. We want to achieve our purpose-driven life. Like I said, whatever your purpose is. Remember, just as David dedicated his heart, mind, and hands, you can choose to let go of the clutter that's holding you back. Embrace simplicity. Focus on what matters. Watch your inner peace grow. If these tips help you, drop a like, comment your favorite tip, and follow for more common sense inspiration. All right? Thank you for joining me. Have a blessed one.